Good morning, ladies, and happy Thursday. I hope this message finds you well. Rise on up. It is another brand new day. You have air in your lungs. Don't waste it. What a crazy busy day today. We had the power go out at work. All of Christmas got taken down. I did all the rest of Christmas here. Front yard, tree, Christmas village. Of course, Scarlett helped. Everybody did their thing, but it's busy. Christmas, unfortunately, is gone and down, and now it's all good. It's to start the year and to get it going right. What else do I have going on? Working from the office today, of course, having to go drop off little mama at school here shortly. And yeah, it's going to be a great day. We are going to hop on to Job chapters 33 and 34 today, and verse 1 goes like this. Now Elihu is going to contradict Job. But please, Job, hear my speech and listen to all my words. Now, I open my mouth, my tongue speaks in my mouth. My words come from my upright heart, my lips utter pure knowledge. The Spirit of God has made me, and the breath of the Almighty gives me life. If you can answer me, set your words in order before me. Take your stand. Truly, I am your spokesman. Before God, I also have been formed out of clay. Surely no fear of me will terrify you, nor will my hand be heavy on you. Surely you have spoken in my hearing, and I have heard the sound of your words, saying, I am pure, without transgression. I am innocent, and there is no iniquity in me. Yet he finds occasions against me. He counts me as his enemy. He puts my feet in the stocks. He watches all my paths. Look, in this you are not righteous. I will answer you, for God is greater than man. Why do you contend with him? For he does not give an accounting of any of his words. For God may speak in one way or in another, yet man does not perceive it. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falls upon men while slumbering on their beds, then he opens the ears of men and seals their instruction. In order to turn man from his deed and conceal pride from man, he keeps back his soul from the pit and his life from perishing by the sword. Verse 19, man is also chastened with pain on his bed, and with strong pain in many of his bones, so that his life abhors bread, and his soul succulent food. His flesh wastes away from sight, and his bones stick out which were once not seen. Yes, his soul draws near to the pit, and his life to the executioners. If there is a messenger for him, and a mediator, or one among 1,000, to show man his uprightness, then he is gracious to him, and says, deliver him from going down to the pit. I have found a ransom. His flesh shall be young like a child's. He shall return to the days of his youth. He shall pray to God, and he will delight in him. He shall say his face with joy. For he restores to man his righteousness. Then he looks at men and says, I have sinned and perverted what was right, and it did not profit me. He will redeem his soul from going down to the pit, and his life shall see the light. Verse 29, behold, God works all things, twice, in fact, 3 times with a man, to bring back his soul from the pit, that he may be enlightened with the light of life. Give ear, Job, listen to me. Hold your peace, and I will speak. If you have anything to say, answer me. Speak, for I desire to justify you. If not, listen to me. Hold your peace, and I will teach you wisdom. I'm making notation on a scripture. Give me a second. All right. If not, listen to me, verse 33. Hold your peace, and I will teach you wisdom. Now, we're on chapter 34. Elihu proclaims God's justice. Verse 1. Elihu further answered and said, hear my words, you wise men. Give ear to me, you who have knowledge. For the ear tests words as the palate tastes food. Let us choose justice for ourselves. Let us know among ourselves what is good. For Job has said, I am righteous, but God has taken away my justice. Should I lie concerning my right? My wound is incurable, though I am without transgression. What man is like Job, who drinks scorn like water, who goes in company with the workers of iniquity and walks with wicked men? For he has said, it profits a man nothing that he should delight in God. Therefore listen to me, you men of understanding. Far be it from God to do wickedness, and from the Almighty to commit iniquity. Verse 11, for he repays man according to his work, and makes man to find a reward according to his way. Surely God will never do wickedly, nor will the Almighty pervert justice. Who gave him charge over the earth, or who appointed him over the whole world? If he should set his heart on it, if he should gather to himself his spirit and his breath, all flesh would perish together, and a man would resist to dust. If you have understanding, hear this. Listen to the sound of my words. Should one who hates justice govern? Will you condemn him who is most just? It is fitting to say to a king, you are worthless, and to nobles, you are wicked. Yet he is not partial to princes, nor does he regard the rich more than the poor, for they are all the work of his hands. Verse 20, in the moment they die in the middle of the night, the people are shaken and pass away, the mighty are taken away without a hand. For his eyes are on the ways of man, and he sees all his steps. There is no darkness nor shadow of death, where the workers of iniquity may hide themselves. For he need not further consider a man, that he should go before God in judgment. He breaks in pieces mighty men without inquiry, and sets others in their place. Verse 25, therefore he knows their works, for he overthrows them in the night, and they are crushed. He strikes them as a wicked man and men in the open sight of others, because they turned back from him and would not consider any of his ways, so that they cause the cry of the poor to come to him, for he hears the cry of the afflicted. Verse 29, when he gives quietness, who then can make trouble? And when he hides his face, who then can see him, whether it is against a nation or a man alone? That the hypocrite should not reign, lest the people be ensnared. For has anyone said to God, I have borne chastening, I will offend no more? Teach me what I do not see. If I haven't done iniquity, I will do no more. Should he repay it according to your terms, just because you disavow it? You must choose, and not I. Therefore speak what you know. Verse 34, men of understanding say to me, wise men who listen to me, Job speaks without knowledge, his words are without wisdom. Oh, that Job were tried to the utmost, because his answers are like those of wicked men. For he adds rebellion to his sin. He claps his hands among us and multiplies his words against God. And that is all for today's Bible study, ladies. Remember, I made a notation earlier, just so you're aware. Job chapter 33, verse 29. Behold, God works all of these things, twice, in fact, 3 times with a man, to bring back his soul from the pit, that he may be enlightened with the light of life. God will redeem your life at all different times that he knows needs to be redeemed. Are you going to answer the call? Are you going to follow his ways? That's always the question. So seek him today. Seek scripture. If you want to talk about it, prayer, or need to discuss anything, hop on over to Facebook and Instagram, where I post about 98% of the time. And outside of that, it's going to be a great day. I hope you have a blessed day. Stay safe.